Imagine showing up to a set, you know, you just have your camera and this lens in your camera bag, and the client is there going like, "What, you only brought one lens?" And then you're gonna be like, "Hey, it's okay, we got this, okay?" You don't need anything else. Here we go. Okay. Oh man, that was a fun shoot. Okay. Another snowy day in Finland. Today's gonna be an interesting day. For the next 2 days, I'll be filming a tennis player called Emil Ruusuvuori. He was actually in the commercial that I shot for Porsche, so it's gonna be really cool to be able to work with him again. And Canon Nordic reached out and asked if I wanted to try out their new lens. And I was like, okay, I'm shooting something with Emil for the next 2 days, so why not just put my hands together, so to speak. So I know it's a zoom lens, but yeah, stoked, excited. Zoom lenses. Okay, that just looked wrong when yeah. So, the lens. The new Canon RF 24-205mm. That's a mouthful. Okay, this is the new lens. RF 24-205 2.8f. Sounds sick. Brand new as well. I don't think anybody has touched this. Whoa. Managed to make it really, really light, which is nice. 24-105. Okay. That should be fun. Let's see how it works in action. I remember before Canon Nordic sent this over, I was like, wow, a zoom lens that goes from 24-105. That's just, right? Also with a heavy machinery like this, first when they said, Joey, we got this lens coming out, and I was like, okay, cool, what is it, like 4.5 or whatever? No, it's 2.8, which makes it a super, super bright lens to use. Straight away I thought, okay, cool, that sounds amazing. I wonder how it actually plays on the field when I'm using it, if it's super heavy, because I do a lot of running and gunning and just guerrilla style, you know, I want to get in there close to the action and everything. I was thinking about it the second I laid down here. I was like, he's gonna do it. And yeah, today was my first time using it. Okay, so Emil is doing an actual practice, so I can't really go in and just direct. So I gotta really see what the guys are doing. And I think like for those reasons as well, or it's more like me documenting what he's doing. The 24-105, this is perfect because I don't need to go back and forth because I gotta be ready for that shot, whatever that shot may be, since it's a practice situation. So it's somewhat of a, actually pretty much running and gunning, and for those reasons this is just perfect. Plus I feel like a freaking hunter while out with this bad boy. 2.8, perfect with the space, you know, we're shooting inside, can't have wires running around on the field, and but yeah, loving it so far. The
apparently this is the first of its kind of a hybrid lens. And what I mean by that is it's embracing the hybrid age and it shoots seamless video and still with the professional standards of a zoom lens. I literally just transferred all the footage from the shoot that I just had with Emil to my computer. Wow. To my computer. And I gotta say, the quality looks amazing. It's the Canon standard that you're used to. Like this shot here, look how well, when I zoom in, it just stays in focus. It's crazy how fast it is and how accurate it is. And this is like without face and eye detection as well. I was shooting this from the balcony, so I was behind Emil up on the deck, and yeah, it's crazy. Like going zoom in, zoom out, like quick zooms. Damn! It's that, but it goes beyond. I was just surprised how accurate and just sharp and in focus everything was. Exceptional image quality and versatility with a cinematic look.
May I speak? Right off the bat, I mean, I've been just using this for the past half an hour now. And what I've noticed as far is I barely go and grab my 15-35 or my 50mm anymore, just because it's all here. And this is actually pretty funny. I'm not just saying this, but I'm telling this to you, like, this is pretty darn cool. Yeah. There's not really need to go grab my fixed 50 or 15-35. I mean, unless I go closer and do, you know, what I get a wider angle, a wider lens. But, you know, with this, I have access to all those different focal lengths. And prior to this, these lenses have been so freaking heavy, but this is super light. I can just easily maneuver the zoom effect and everything. And it just works. It's beautiful. Need to get back down.
What I quickly learned, what I already said on the shoot itself, I learned that I mainly, pretty much 75% used this lens throughout the entire shoot. And I know it's like, you know, time saving, this and that, but like, it saves you quite a bit of time, especially if, you know, you're shooting something that's very documentary related. You know, in this case, it was Emil's practice, and we were there for an hour and 30 minutes or so. And I didn't want to interrupt the practice and go like, hey, let me just get closer and, you know, I'll just be here and let's do that thing again so I'll get a tighter shot of you, or, you know, a wider shot, me being closer, you know, whatever. Like, hold on, let me... Seriously? Let me just quickly change to a wider lens or a tighter lens. I didn't need to because I already had it on my camera. This bad boy right here. So I truly feel like, you know, with that, and let's say you're a photographer or a filmmaker who shoots weddings, or you do commercials like I do, you know, at the same time, you just show up with this lens. I mean, obviously it's good to have other lenses as well, but you don't need to go back to your camera bag just because you're rocking this. It's funny, this is what I actually get asked a lot. People come to me and they go like, Joey, what camera should I buy? Like camera body, should it be Canon R, R5 or R5C? Can I just go with R and then later, maybe next year, get the R5C? And my response is, it doesn't matter, you know, what your body is. You should always invest in your lenses. And I feel like with this baby coming to the market, I feel like this is gonna set the new standard for all the filmmakers and photographers out there, truly. And obviously this being the RF lens, goes really well together with the EOS R series of cameras.
Tosi seksikäs Emil. Oot seksikäs.
Ottaak ihan saatana makea.
On joo. Vittu, tää on kyllä skarppiliin.
It's cool because I'm so used to being so close to the athletes, for example, in a situation like this. But now I can just be there and not just disturb them during their practice, and, you know, meanwhile just be safe and not get balls hit into the camera or me, you know. Less medical bills, less gear renewal bills with the 24-105. I mean, if that's not an excuse to get the freaking lens, I don't know what is.
While running and gunning, I already mentioned that what was great was the autofocus on it. How it just stayed locked with the object. And what else was great to learn about the lens was how stable it actually is. With this one, I actually found it really nice and just smooth the way I could operate. Hold it from the shoe here, I could easily just maneuver my shots and it just looked silky smooth. Again, that's one fact why I truly feel like this is a game changer, and it's gonna set new standards especially for filmmakers who are young, who are just stepping into the field. And if I was starting out, this would now be the first lens that I purchase together with my camera. Imagine showing up to a set, you just have your camera and this lens in your camera bag, and the client is there going like, "Wait, you only brought one lens?" And then you're gonna be like, "Hey, it's okay, we got this, okay? You don't need anything else." With that, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys got a little bit more insight of this new lens. Leave a thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and whatever questions you may have, you can leave them on down below, and I'll try to make it my way to answer to all of them. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll be seeing you guys again. Oh wow, I thought that was gonna play differently. I'll see you guys again on the next one. Peace.